Okay, this one's an interesting one, but no, it's actually very boring. It's really boring. Doesn't look like you can do anything with it. So boring, colour-wise and shape-wise and size-wise. We're going to have to enlarge this one. Try and decide between 141 and 200. We're going 141, even though it's an A4. This one's going to be a challenging one. This one I think could do with a background colour. We'll make it blue. I think blue goes with this one really well, or reasonably well. Or it should be really well, you'd think. This one's got a lot of yellow, red, green. So we want a little bit of something different, something in the background to contrast colour-wise with the rest of the boring colour scheme. It's got really small pictures, which I don't like, but we've enlarged it a fair amount, so it's going to hopefully look good. Going to make it probably a 4-way mirror image, I'd say. So what have we got? We got here, it is $1 small chips. This is Hungry Jack's. We're interested in the rear of the pamphlet, or should I say flyer, but this flyer is made out of shitty pamphlet material, believe it or not, so it's interesting. So let's see, we're just going to put it on there like so, and we're going to give it a nice quick spin so we can make it look really interesting, and hopefully we've got some background colour, blue in the white areas. So let's see how we go with this. See if it looks a treat. Get it? A treat. Well, we didn't get any blue background colour, but we got a really lovely good swirling effect. The swirling has worked well, so this will be our first, this will be our master copy, actually, not a quadrant. Now we're just going to take our pamphlet and we're just going to get rid of it, just put it on the recycle pile, and we're going to use this as our master. So this will come down like that. So we're going to make it into a master copy. I wonder if we're going to make... Pity the background colour didn't work, so it still looks like quite boring. I'm wondering if we're going to leave the enlargement on for a change, just to make them detail a bit bigger. And we're just going to go and take off that. We don't need it. It didn't work. So we're just going here, and we're just going to add some copy density. I'm going to make it a little bit dark this time, and I wonder if we're going to add, to make it more even, we're going to use the blue RGB function, but our copy density is gone. That's right, we've got to use the this one, the brightness. Really strange why Konica and Minolta have made it that way, and the contrast is gone because we're using, so you can't mix some features with some features. So it's a bit of a silly thing, but hey, that's photocopier design for you. You have to somehow work around it whenever you can. So this one's going to be enlarged again, 441.4. So let's see if this looks better. If we've got a more interesting pattern and the colour scheme's a bit cooler instead of that garish. It looks interesting. It looks like the colours are a little bit iridescent. So we might call that our first quadrant, but there's a nice moire effect and a little bit of tint of blue there. Colours break up, which is really nice. So I'm trying to think which one's going to be the middle. I think we're going to make this the middle, just there, near that there. So we're just going to print off another piece. And just going to pick finish and hit start again. So these are our first two quadrants we're printing off. Okay, so we're just going to put that, see there's a bit of sunlight coming back again. It seems to come and go as the sun moves across, but anyway, that's our second quadrant. So just line that up nicely there. And then we just got to throw in the mirror images. So we're just going to go here, and we're going to just quickly scroll across to mirror image. We're just going to switch it on, and we're going to just go quickly and punch out 2 copies this time. Okay, out these come, 1 and 2. So let's see how they look. So that's our mirror image quadrants. So we're just going to take them and just put them in place. So that's our one of them there, and that's the other one there. So they look interesting. It's not my kind of colour scheme still. It still looks too much like red and yellow. I don't like red and yellow much. I used to love red and yellow when I was a kid, but I seem to have gone off it a bit. Maybe it just looks too much like advertising. I've seen too much of it in advertising, and it just turns me off a bit. I don't know. Now this one's got to go in a bit further. It's not perfect. We just got this one a little bit crooked. Just a little bit crooked. I thought it was a bit crooked. So anyway, I think that's good enough. So that's our Hungry Jack's flyer reimagined.